Pay attention, you bastards.
All right, so let's touch on this Ari Lennox and Martin situation. For those of you who haven't seen it, Ari Lennox was in an interview. She kind of went off on Martin.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like Pam was so beautiful and so fine, and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. Of just like always going on Pam, always like that's all I remember. It just would piss me off, like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that.
On the Martin show in the 90s, Martin used to go in on Pam, right? Pam was pretty much Martin's wife's best friend. Now, Martin's wife was light-skinned, high yellow girl. You know what I'm saying? And Pam was the dark-skinned, brown-skinned chick, right? And Martin used to go in on her on the show. So Ari Lennox pretty much was like, man, I hated the way he used to go in on her because I was a dark-skinned girl growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, we used to get hit with them jokes all the time as well. You know what I'm saying? So she pretty much went in on Martin, was like, yo, I'm not feeling that. You know, I never liked that. And, you know, people kind of went in on her, you know what I'm saying, on the internet and kind of like, you know, was on her head and been on her head, you know what I'm saying, since she said it. I feel both sides of it, right? I feel both sides. I think that, you know, to what she's saying, yeah, Martin used to go in on Pam, right? And we all know in the black community where it's like, it's always been a thing of like light skin versus dark skin. You know, whether it's men, whether it's women, it's always been a thing. You know, a lot of people say dark skinned women are ugly. You know what I mean? They and this goes back, and it's crazy, but it goes back to you know, just slavery days where the lighter skinned woman, because she was mixed usually, right? She was considered better or more prettier than the dark-skinned woman. You know what I mean? And, you know, that goes back to that time, right? Though the lighter-skinned woman got a chance to be in the house, whereas the dark-skinned woman had to be outside picking cotton. You know what I mean? So that's why, to me, the situation is so deep because, you know, we did go through a lot of that shit coming up as black people, you know, from just history. And, you know, so it's always been a thing. And dark skin has always been looked at as the lesser, where it's like, yo, if you get you a light skin chick, nigga, you win it. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been a thing, right? You know, so I get where she's coming from, where it's just like you might feel like you ugly. You might feel like, you know, light skinned women is better, where you want to be lighter. You know what I mean? Like, even me, like as a man, I went through that shit as a kid a little bit, not heavily, but a little bit. Cause you know, a lot of women used to be like, man, light skin, shit, if you light skin, you know what I mean? You just, I like light skin niggas. I like dark skin niggas. And me, I'm like not super dark, but I'm like browner skin towards dark, more towards dark skin, not light skin. You know what I'm saying? So like, really, it's always been a thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, I think beauty is beauty. You know what I mean? Like whether you light, whether you dark, whether you mixed, whether you African, it's so much beauty. You know what I mean? In just people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife happens to be dark skinned. I like dark skinned women. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say I don't like light skinned women or other women. It's just my wife happens to be dark skinned. I like dark skinned women. You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, be proud to be yourself. And I think that the bigger thing in this is that, you know, not to diminish what, you know, Ari is talking about and what she's saying, but I think that, you know, I think that at least was jokes. It was really jokes. And I get it because of what we've been through, but I don't think there was real ill intention in that. I think that shit was just jokes for real. You know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, you got to know when a joke is a joke, and you got to know when the person is really just being funny. You know what I mean? Like that's part of life. You got to have thick skin. You know, but I mean, the bigger picture, what she may be thinking too, is like, yo, there was because of the 90s, how the 90s was, there was a real like thing where it was like, yo, like dark skin is better than light skin, or light skin is better than dark skin. There was a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a deeper situation with production of them pushing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, dark skin, look. See what I'm saying? Dark skin, brown skin. You know what I'm talking about? Look, hold on. Step in. You know what I mean? Step in real quick.
Just put my wig on.
You know what I mean?
But yes, dark skinned women, we are beautiful too.
Yeah.
We are beautiful.
Yeah. For real.
We are luscious. Our skin glistens in the sun. We are beautiful.
Talk to them.
Light skin can't do that. Their skin can glow like our skin. Okay? And that's no disrespect to light skinned women. No disrespect. But our skin is better. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't have said that.
That's how you feel? She said we're better. We're better.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That because there's, like I said, there's no disrespect to light skin. My mom is like light skin. She's fair skin. So there's no disrespect to light skin or anything like that, girls, at all. I have a best friend, she's light skin. But I'm just saying, dark skin, we more so always have the trouble of being in the back of the lines as far as like, okay, this woman's going to be first because she's light skinned, or this woman's going to get the job first because she's light skinned, or whatever it may be. Or black men think the light skinned women are more prettier because they have the long hair, whatever. Short hair is cool too. We can get the long hair as well. But, my hair is medium. Our hair is coarse. So it doesn't matter. Our skin can glow. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Y'all heard it. 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 Y'all see what time it is. Y'all see what time it is. Nah, man. But she got a point though. At the end of the day, man, as I was saying, man, you got to love yourself. Like beauty comes in all different shades. And to Ari Lennox, like,
well, that's my girl.
I feel
I like her music.
Yeah. I feel where you coming from. Like, it's like, damn, like you got like you growing up being dark skinned and Martin being that show of, you know what I'm saying, a big show in the 90s, and you dark skinned and he just getting on Pam every episode. Like, look, you big horse teeth looking, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think that was jokes, but I do understand where she's coming from. I think that at the end of the day, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, whether you're dark skinned. Like I said, it's people that's super, super dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Africans. It's all different type of shades of people that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say light skinned people ain't beautiful. It's not to say that other races ain't beautiful. It's just to say love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And for you niggas that be like, I don't date dark skin. I only date light skin. I only date. I be hearing this shit, bro. Y'all niggas is corny. Be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause like I said, at the end of the day, beauty, this the person. You know what I'm saying? It's the person. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't look at all shades and be like, man, like, it's beauty in all shades of people, nigga, you a weirdo. However you put it. I'm not saying don't like what you like. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I know I got homies that be like, bro, I only date light-skinned chicks. I only date mixed chicks, nigga. I don't even date black chicks. I don't date black chicks, nigga. I got homies like that, and I'll be just sitting back like, bro, y'all niggas is weirdos. Cause your mama black, so it be like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Like, that's just weird. That's just weird. But at the end of the day, man, like, love yourself. And this is the biggest thing I want y'all to take out of this is love yourself. You know what I mean? Like, Ari, I get where you coming from. I understand. I'm pretty sure a lot of brown skin and black women felt that way. Dark skinned women felt that way. But love yourself. It don't matter, what shade you are. It don't matter, if you feel like more people like this person or that person. Because like I said earlier, when I was young, it was a lot of chicks that was like, I only date light-skinned niggas. And I used to be like, damn, fuck you then. I used to be like, damn, well, I need to be lighter. I need to give me some cream or some shit, nigga. Back in the day, I felt that for a little bit. But then I'm like, I'm a fly nigga.
like a lot of dark skinned people go through that stage at one point for a hot 2nd. They go through that stage.
Scoot up to the mic.
I mean, did I go through? Yes and no, but I had a nice black, strong, independent mom that always told me how beautiful I was and things like that. So, and I love my dark men. I've dated light skin, but I love my dark men. I prefer dark men. So,
am I dark enough for you? Hey, she like, nigga, you a little lighter, nigga. Nah, nigga, I need me a
chalky.
Michael Blackson black, nigga. I need me a Michael Blackson black. You gotta go stand in the sun.
You stupid.
You ain't got no. What's this shit they call? That's called on what's the Black Panther? What is it called? The vibranium. Nigga don't got enough vibranium.
What's that got to do?
You know what I'm saying? They got enough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some more vibranium. Get you some more melanin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You ain't got enough vibranium, big dog. If nigga ain't got no vibranium,
Black Panther.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got no vibranium.
Right here, baby.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Black. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. I want to be this black. It's okay to be this black. I'm talking about it's okay to be this black. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some beautiful people out here.
Yeah.
This black.
Beautiful one.
Black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What Bernie Mac say? Black like Whoopi Goldberg's neck. Like blacker than her gums.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, man, love yourself at the end of the day, man. That's what this is about. That's why I want to touch on this, man. Love yourself. Women, love yourself. Men, love yourself. It don't matter what shade you are. You know what I'm saying? Be great. You know what I'm saying? You already got it. God blessed you with a certain look. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen that look the best you can sharpen it. You know what I'm saying? That's your look. And when I say sharpen it, what I'm talking about is if you got a body, you got one body. I always tell people, you got one body. Make that body look the best as you can make it. Go to the gym. Make sure your lineup is crisp. That's you. All of that, I'm trying to change my skin and shit. I'm trying to bleach my skin to be like. I see a lot of you celebrities. I see a lot of y'all getting lighter and lighter every year. I see a lot of y'all. Don't think niggas don't notice. You didn't got lighter and lighter every year. We notice, nigga. We notice. And they ain't saying nothing, but I'm going to say something. We know when you getting lighter and lighter every year. We see it. Megan Good wasn't that light. I'm just being honest. She wasn't that light. It's a lot of y'all out here. Serena, come on. Come on, you wasn't that, all I'm saying. You wasn't that light. You wasn't that light. You look back 10 years. Don't talk about you just been in the house. You wasn't that light. But at the end of the day, man, all jokes aside, man, love yourself. That's what this is about. Love yourself. Be great. Appreciate what God blessed you with. That's what it is. That's what he decided he want for you. Go with that. You know what I'm saying? Be the best you can be. That's all it's about. Be the best you can be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let what other people's opinions of you, change your perspective of you. You know what I'm saying? Like love yourself. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Till next time, y'all.